if you are planning to get into litigation, criminal litigation that is, it is always good to have one of those fat commentaries on the IPC at the very least, because you never know what point of time, what in morning, late night, something comes to you and you can open that commentary up and read a little about that particular provision, because it is of course not just about the statutory provision. All right, so section 420 says punishment for cheating, and section I believe 415 says what is cheating. But then there are several other aspects to it. So once someone comes to you as an accused or as a victim, you must also, while drafting that complaint, you must also mention those particular requirements of that section. And on the other side of the table, when you're for the defense, you must also be able to satisfy the court when you're seeking bail perhaps, or you're seeking an acquittal, or you plan to go and cross-examine witness on those aspects. You must need to have a good deep understanding of that particular one statutory provision that you are going to be dealing with. Say for example, cheating. There are 3 or 4 things that every judgment talks about. Now you can either go buy yourself one of these decent commentaries, have them ready with you, and they'll sum up the entire proposition. If just in case you do not have that proposition, or maybe you are out, then it happens with me quite often. I'm driving somewhere, I'm in a seminar somewhere, I'm in a meeting, I'm with a bunch of friends sitting somewhere, and something comes up. And not just as an academic discussion, but someone calls up and says, I'm in this situation literally right now and I need your help, I need your perspective. What you do is, so this is what happened a couple of days ago. And I'll get into the entire incident later, because it is also a good story about how to deal with the police. But on the way to that particular place, I looked up the law on certain provisions under the POCSO Act, because that was what was becoming applicable. That was the point of discussion, and I knew that it will be a point of discussion when I go and meet the cops over there. So then I looked up not just the statute, the BEAR Act, but I also Googled that particular section. It's always beneficial. Let's not go into media reports, because they never make sense. Half of them, they try to make the language so simple that at the end of it, things just kind of get completely washed away. Instead, focus on Indian Qanun.